No, it's so bad. Hold on. Okay, wait. I wanted like a little bit of a, I wanted like a vibe. I wanted to set the vibe for the video. You know, I'm trying to like make it fun a little bit, the intro or whatever. Bro, I don't know why I get so cheesy in front of the camera. I will admit that, hold on, let me actually turn this music off. I don't want to get like a copyright strike or anything. But I will admit that I've been in a little bit of a rut recently with kind of like everything, to be honest, like school, the gym. Part of it is school, because with studying, it's like I don't really get time for anything else, and that legitimately bothers me so bad. Like, I'm a really big perfectionist with everything that I do, and I always have it in my mind to film a video. I'm in my head a little bit about it. I'm like, oh, it's gotta be perfect, it's gotta be this, it's gotta be that, it's gotta look a certain type of way. I'm really starting to realize that it's the imperfections that really makes the video. It's the imperfections that makes it unique, that makes it fun to watch. The way that I thought of it in my head, it's analogous to painting or drawing. And when you look at a painting and you see the brush strokes, the painting itself isn't perfect, not like quote unquote perfect, but those brush strokes are what made the painting, and that's what gives the painting character. That's what makes it feel real. And I think the same goes for these videos, goes for everything in life. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be clean cut, perfectly edited, perfectly scripted, like me reading off of a script or something. Like, no, it does not have to be like that. I don't know why I put all of this like pressure on myself for that. Like, it does not have to be so difficult. I'm noticing that I spend so much time throughout the day with this mental conflict in my head, arguing with myself back and forth about how perfect things have to be. Like, I have to put together the perfect meal. It's gotta have like a perfect amount of carbs or potatoes, or perfect amount of protein, 25, 30 grams of protein, 2 servings of vegetables, and it's just like all this noise in my head coming up with like the perfect split, perfect workout, most optimal like muscle building workout plan. Even with like homework, studying, gotta study at the perfect time, study in the morning when you're most energized. In the morning especially, I'm always running through my head like what I want to do throughout the day, and I'm thinking about all these things I want to accomplish, all these tasks that I have to do. And one, it overwhelms me because I'm setting such huge expectations for myself that I have to get all of this stuff done in one day, which isn't actually realistically possible. And then the second part is that I set these big expectations for myself, and then kind of, I guess these kind of go hand in hand, but I just get a little bit overwhelmed with it. And I'm like, there's so much that I have to do in front of me that I freeze. Do all this, but I can't because it's so much, and I'm like getting a little bit like overwhelmed, and it's like, it's too much. It's too much. I gotta relax. Like, I have to actually, like, I don't know what it is. Like, me and stress have been like this. Like, me and stress have been like locked together. And I just have to let it go and let things be how they are. If I do it, or like, you know, if I have something I have to do, if I have some homework I have to get done, if I have to study, if I do it, then great. If I don't do it, I'll prioritize it tomorrow morning first thing when I get up. But I gotta stop making it such a like big deal in my head. This is like another thing, bro. Like, I've been saying that I want to film podcast episodes, and then I don't actually like take the time to like sit down in front of the camera and, you know, like make something. I don't know. I don't want to just like go back and forth like ripping myself apart. This is what I should be doing better, this is what I should stop doing, But I will also say that I've been so on top of my food. I won't even lie. I've been so locked in with my nutrition, and for that I'm so proud of myself. And I recently just got supplements too. Like, I got fish oils, vitamin D, and ashwagandha. I'm not even gonna lie, I low-key feel like I'm wasting my money a little bit. Like, I really don't feel that different at all. It's true what they say, that the supplements really make up like 5% of your diet, or like 5% of like health and wellness. Ooh, I had this thought when I was in the gym, and it was about things that I really want to commit to before I turn 21. Right now I'm 20 years old. I'm a college student studying biology. Look at me giving you the whole autobiography and everything. I'm gonna be 21 years old. Like, this is me entering towards my mid-20s. What experiences do I want to have? What story do I want to be able to tell when I'm 30 of this is what I did when I was 20 years old, this is what I did throughout my 20s. I want to live a life that genuinely feels like I'm living in a movie or like I'm reading a novel. Like I want to experience things that are exciting and, you know, dopamine releasing and all of those things. You know, not everything has to be dopamine, serotonin, da 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 da, but like I do want to have memorable experiences that I can draw upon when I'm older and be like, yeah, like I did a lot, I accomplished a lot in my 20s. I'm super proud of the progress I made. Like that's the type of person that I want to be when I'm 30 years old. And I'm thinking about that now. I'm just thinking like, what do I want to do as I turn 21? What things do I want to commit to? I 100% want to go fully on in with making videos. This is genuinely one of my biggest passions. Like I love the idea of connecting with people through videos and online, and just being able to like share my story and share what I'm going through and having that speak to other people and kind of resonate with their experiences. But yeah, I also just enjoy the creative aspect, like making something. It's like easy almost to compare yourself to other people, like especially me. Like I'll see people my age on social media that are like the outlier content creators that have like 100,000 subscribers, followers, whatever, and they're posting these really elaborate, complex videos that have like a ding or a ping or some type of sound effect every 5 seconds. It's like max dopamine rush when you watch the video. Damn, like I really gotta like step up the pace, I gotta lock in. But like at the same time, you always hear comparison is the thief of joy and that you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. But then on the flip side of that, how do you really upgrade yourself and become better? I don't want to say upgrade, that kind of sounds, I don't like that. But how do you become better if you don't look to other people for inspiration to build off of? I really just want to like create. Like I really just have this creativity like bubbling in my head, and I just want to express it and put it out there and, you know, do something, like create something meaningful that resonates with people. Like that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be. Like I think everybody wants that. Everybody wants to work in a job or do something with their life that is meaningful, that like gives other people hope. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, this is like such a big thing. I think about this all the time, bro. You know when you're walking, like, when you're walking, but like you're, let's say, not having like the greatest day, and you go to the gym and you see somebody who's super fit and they have the physique that you're aiming for, and it sparks some inspiration and hope in you. That's the type of feeling that I'm obsessed with. I love it when you go from a low vibrational state to a higher one simply by seeing somebody else live out the type of life that you want to curate for yourself. And that's really what I aspire to do, and that's what I love doing, is being able to lift myself up through seeing other people living the lifestyle that I want to make for myself. It's such a great feeling to see that the type of life that you want to live is out there, that there are people who are genuinely living your dream life, because it shows you that it is realistic, that it is something that you can tangibly accomplish, and it takes away the impossibleness factor, if that makes sense. Like it is something that you can do. It is something that is within your grasp. And I really do think that that makes a difference in people's lives. Like when you watch videos that inspire you, like it lifts you up. It takes you from that low vibration to that high vibration to your highest frequency, where you're like, wait, like I am, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I am capable, and I you know, I'm not. We have those days where we're just not thinking the most positively about ourselves, and that pushes us to be better because we want to live a similar lifestyle to them. I think it's really easy also to kind of paint it in the negative light, where it's like you start to idealize that person, and then it just becomes something that is impossible to reach or get to, because it's like their lifestyle is so lavish that it seems like literally impossible to get to or whatever. I tend to look at it from the cup is half full perspective. I hope that makes sense. The whole reason why I even said any of that was because I wanted to talk about things that I'm actually like committing to. I really want to commit to social media. I said this before, like locking in with the gym. Like I am locked in, but I feel I do have days where I'm like the type of person where when I go in the gym, I'm carrying a lot of my day with me. I'm thinking about all the homework I have to do later. I'm thinking about, to be honest, that's really it. Like I'm just like thinking about all these like tasks that I set up for myself. I really want to prioritize the gym and just living a healthy life and trying to feel my best through working out and eating right, because I do think that there is like, I would genuinely rather be fit and feel healthy than be like max academic weapon. I feel like if I'm getting good grades at the cost of my health, that's not really something that I want to trade. I would rather be healthy and fit than score the highest the highest score on the exam or whatever. Another thing, I want to like let go of these like extreme expectations that I hold for myself, that go to bed at like 9:30 p.m. If I don't go to bed at 9:30 p.m. like everything is trash and crappy, and gotta have like the perfect meal after post-workout, gotta make sure that it's like properly portioned, gotta get X, Y, and Z done, gotta get all these assignments out of the way before this time so I can go to the gym and then do this and that, and like having this unrealistic schedule in my head of things that I have to get throughout the day. I just want to let it be. Literally why I bought ashwagandha is because I know that it's supposed to help you lower your cortisol. I think that's what's supposed to do. I did do research before buying the supplements. I didn't just buy it because of the hype. I bought vitamin D with potassium, and the vitamin D is supposed to support your immune system, and the potassium is supposed to help direct the vitamin D towards your teeth and enamel. And then I also bought the fish oils, which is supposed to help with joint health, and also just like the omega-3 fatty acids are really good for your cells, because lipids are what makes up the structure of your cells, and you need lipids. So those omega-3 fatty acids are going to help supply that, and they're also just going to help with mobility, helping you to feel less stiff. And then the ashwagandha is supposed to help you feel calm, lower your cortisol. I do know about the supplements. It wasn't just something that I like randomly bought or anything. I just want to put that out there because I do know that people just kind of buy into the hype or whatever, but like no, like I actually did my research. I actually made sure I knew what I was buying. I don't know if it's really that effective. I don't, that's kind of debatable. I feel like the vitamin D is like a really good supplement. That's probably a really good staple, but I don't think I necessarily needed the ashwagandha or needed the fish oils. Like you can get the omega-3 fatty acids from your diet, and I think ashwagandha is one of those things where it's looking at the symptom versus the cause of the symptom. You're taking a pill for stress, but then what is actually giving you stress in the first place, that's something that you have to adjust to. Cutting that out. You're cut. I'm not dealing with that anymore. From now on, it's gonna be calm, relaxed. I'm gonna be like super bohemian, and what's like the word? I'm gonna be super, just like, I wanna not feel so stressed out. Damn, I'm like so flustered right now. I'm like glitching a little bit. Another thing that I really want to commit to is, what do I want to commit to? I gotta like think. I should have written these down. Oh wait, I actually did write some stuff down. Hold up. Yo, I forgot. So the other day, I had a lot of thoughts going through my head as I was doing my cardio, and I literally like wrote it all out in a list. And I remember I was gonna be like, oh, like I want to talk about this in a podcast. I think I might save this for another podcast because I feel like I talked a lot already. But something I want to continue to commit to is saving money. I've been really good about my finances, and I want to continue to be good about my finances because I want to get my own car, my own place, just like becoming independent, actually stepping into more of a, like I want to genuinely step into my position as an adult. Like obviously I'm an adult right now, but I still live with my parents. I'm really blessed to have a good relationship with them where I'm able to do that. But I do want to become financially independent and to be able to support myself. I feel like that is genuinely the markings of a real actual adult, and that's the type of person that I want to be. I really want to find a way to balance school and social media. I did say that already, but like that is kind of what's on my mind a lot lately, is trying to find a way to balance the things I love. And then also I kind of like have all these like hobbies that I really want to get into, like guitar playing and drawing and art and all of these things, which is probably a little bit random, just me like saying it out there, but like there are other ways that I want to express my creative side, my creativity, other than content creation. But it's like, girl, where are you gonna find all this time in the day to do all of that? I think I gotta just like pick one thing to stick to and really go all out with that. And I think that's kind of how you grow in regards to hobbies and whatnot, especially growing up. Like you go through phases where you're really into the guitar or really into sports or really into knitting or something like that, and that's just all you do for like months on end. And I think that's really how you get good at something and you learn to excel at it. And for me, that's what I want for social media, content, all of that. So really just want to find a way. Gonna find a way to do it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stop yapping here because I feel like I talked a lot. I feel like I said everything I want to say. Yeah. I'm gonna go inside Target. I'm gonna get some stuff. I'll take you with me. Off button. Dude, I like just stepped out of my car and look what I see on the ground. Bro, somebody just left their Pokemon. I mean, I don't even think the actual pack's in there, but that's crazy, dude. I haven't seen Pokemon in literally forever. And like when I do see them, they're mad expensive. Like everybody and their mother wants them apparently now, so. Gotta grab some light bulbs. Dude, I don't know what happened. I literally went to go turn on the light in my lamp and the bulb went sideways and now it's not attached to the metal screw at the bottom, so I'm gonna replace it. But these were like low-key expensive too. I also need to get command strips because I got this Lego set. I'm gonna geek out a little bit, right? I have this Lego set that I'm gonna put on my wall. It's like a Spider-Man crawling out of a painting, and this is the only way to put up anything on your wall without ruining the paint, putting any holes in the wall or anything like that. Like, this is the way. I just got like all these random ones though. I like need something that's just like simple. Hold on, ready? We're gonna like put a photo of the guy. I know, can't even tell the difference. Bro, they're actually calling me, like, this is crazy. Damn. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. I haven't tried them either. The lime slush. I get it. Alright, just got back in the car. I'm gonna end the video here. I wanna do like a actual formal outro because I never done that before. But if you made it this far, thank you. Genuinely, I'm so blessed to have anybody even watching these videos and taking anything away from it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully, not even hopefully, I'm gonna make this channel great. Like, I have a vision. I'm gonna execute that vision. But yeah, okay. I'm back. Love you.